Hey there, homeowners. Are you thinking about selling your property? Imagine this. Multiple offers coming in, each one higher than the last one. That's right. Today, we're going to talk about how to create a bidding war on your home. In this video, I'm going to share my top strategy that you can use to attract serious buyers and have plenty of competition on your property. Make sure you stick until the end because I'm going to give you my best tip that will be game changer for you to make sure that you sell your house above asking price. First up, it's all about pricing. It may sound tempting to start high and slowly lower your price over time. I get that. I've spoken to a lot of sellers and that is a lot of mindset. But what I want you to think about is remember, your list price is your starting price and a marketing price, not your sales price. And that's going to be the more important thing that you have to worry about is not, hey, I want this number. It is, how do we attract more buyers? Because what does more buyers mean? More buyers means more offers. And the more people think that someone else wants this house, the more aggressive they are when writing offers. So when it comes to pricing your home, make sure you don't just price your house what you want. Price the house that makes sense on the marketing piece, on the online search piece, and we'll get as many buyers in your property as possible because more buyers means more offers, means higher price. The second thing we need to worry about is your first impression is everything. A buyer will judge a property in the first seconds they walk in. So it's super important we do a few things to get your property ready so they fall in love at first sight. The first thing we want to do is declutter and move some things around. We want to highlight the most best things about your property and hide the things that might not be that great. The next thing we want to do is we want to deep clean that property. We want them to walk in and they want the house to be clean and smell good. When people walk into a clean and smell home, they think the home is taken care of. If they walk into a dirty home that smells, they start thinking, what are all the things that they are not taking care of? If they're not taking care of the cleanness of this house and the dirtiness of this house, what are they other not cleaning? And then the next thing we want to do is we want the house to be welcoming. We want to make sure the lights are turned on. We want to make sure that the doors are open and we want the clients to move through the house freely. So that buyer will fall in love at first sight. All right, so after we got the house all clean and ready to go, the next thing we need to do is market this house like a pro. And luckily for you, that's where we step in because the more eyes I can get on your property, the better chance I have for a bidding war to happen. So how do we do that? We bring in a professional photographer and videographer to walk the property, take awesome photos and awesome video. We even do what's called a 3D tour. So if someone doesn't live in the area, they can walk your property looking on their phone. We also do both of print and online marketing. So our online marketing is going to be running YouTube ads and Facebook ads and obviously putting it all on the major housing websites like Zillow and Redfin and places like that. But what the print side is, we're going to make really nice folders for when people come to the house, they can look through all the information. And then we also are going to mail anywhere between 500 to 1,500 postcards to your neighbors. Why do we do that? Because most people move closer to family and friends. And so we want them to mail to a friend or a family that maybe has been talking about moving into the area. And then perfect example, they can give them a call and get more people to the door. Here's a little trick for number 4. Most people don't know this trick, so I'm going to tell you guys what I do. So you want to limit the time buyers can see the home. Why would I do that? I want to restrict showings just a few days or a weekend or a small window. Normally, this is how we do things. We put a house on the market on Wednesday. We allow our marketing to last for the next 3 or 4 days. And then on the weekend, we normally do 2 open houses from 12 to 2. Outside of those windows, we don't do any other showings. Why do we do that? We do that because I want as many buyers walking into this house and bumping into other buyers. If I make this house seem like there's a lot of people wanting it, what does that do? It's human nature. When we think a lot of people want it, we're going to write a more aggressive offers. We're going to come above asking price. We actually just had this happen to one of our clients. We had the same thing. We put the house on the market. We did all our marketing. We had all these people come through and we had 2 offers, one at asking price at 800 and one at 805. And I was able to get that 805 up to 815 because they thought we had multiple offers, even though we didn't. But the way we did the marketing and the way we had everyone come into the open house at one time, we made the buyer think that we had more offers and stronger offers, and we were able to get my client $10,000 more dollars. So when showing your house, you want to limit the window, make buyers run into each other. And sometimes you even want to book showings at the same time. And so they run into each other. And so they think that there's more demand for your property. And that's going to be another chance for you to get a bidding war when it comes to selling your house. The last tip is going to be game changer for you. What you want to do is make sure you put a deadline to offers. So anytime you're working an open house or an agent reaches out to an agent, you want to say, hey, yeah, we're going over multiple offers at this time. It will force buyers to have to move quickly and it'll make them feel like, oh, I'm going to need to come in in with a strong offer and get above asking. If I say, oh yeah, you know what, we review offers whenever they come in, versus yes, we're reviewing offers tomorrow at 5 o'clock with both sellers, which one will be more aggressive and which one will make a buyer write an offer quicker? And so the big game is this. What people don't realize is, I hear this all the time. What do agents do? My agent just put a sign in the front yard. Agents do nothing, realtors do nothing. And yes, to be honest, there are some agents that do nothing. But these little tips and tricks will add up to, do I think I could sell your house for $100,000 more than we listed for in a normal market? Probably not. But if I can get you 10,000, or if I can get you 5,000, or I can get you 20,000. And so the most important thing when working with an agent, pick the one that has a game plan to sell your house. Not, we just put the house on, we take some photos, and that's it. Especially in this type of market. We're in November of 2024. The market's a little bit slower right now. And so you need to do a little bit of games to make sure that your house sells above asking price. Because what people don't realize is we need 2 offers, or we need someone to think we have 2 offers. It's really hard for a listing agent like me to negotiate for you if the house has been on the market for 60 days and they know we don't have any other offers. When buyers think there's other offers, that puts the leverage back into the seller's hand, and that will give you a better chance to negotiate over repairs, over buyer's commissions now, over a handful of other items. So when you put your house on the market, make sure you do this game plan so you can get multiple offers, get a bidding war, and keep the leverage in your hand and not give it to the buyer. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. We're always here to help. If you want to sit down, it doesn't matter if you're thinking about selling in 9 days, 90 days, or 9 months. You're thinking about selling, you want to sit down and build a game plan out. I'd love to sit down with you, set up a call below. And until next time, guys, peace.